The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Frisco RoughRiders. Brock Burke, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. Now the 2-0. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrews. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that misses ball 1. Burke, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and a changeup. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
In now, Danny Santana.
The center fielder, Danny.
On a line, that's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Really Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. first. Runners back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Oh, one pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Todd Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rangers lead it 3-0. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
So striding forward now, Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the first baseman, Andretti Cordero.
To the plate now, Andretti Cordero, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Brendan Davis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
At the plate, Sam Huff. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he's certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. Digging in, Pascual Vieira trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Kluber, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
2 outs here with a runner at third. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Still 2-2. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. He gets there, but he missed it. Vieira ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box, Julio Pablo Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The windup and the 1-0. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Wow, this first inning is really out of character for this guy. Normally, he comes out of the gate much sharper than this. It'll be interesting to see if he can make some adjustments so he can stay in this game.
Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman,
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Guillermo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Andrus is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Cordero in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out with the man at first. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Vieira is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers on top here, 4-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Sherton Apostle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Skied into very shallow right. Gallo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting it, the left fielder, Eric Jenkins.
Now at the plate, Eric Jenkins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Josh Morgan. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded by Odor. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Texas Rangers scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Corey Kluber is the winning pitcher of record. Brock Burke only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1.